Hey y'all, John here from Second Chance Composting. How you doing? SecondChanceComposting.com. Please like and subscribe. Berkshire's, Mass, Southern Vermont, all sorts of composting. Follow our journey here from doing this by hand in our apartment, lugging up 2-3 flights of stairs, to growing to what we have now, and continuing to grow. So right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn that pile with our new loader over there. So I've turned this pile once, so this will be turned too, so we'll see what it looks like as we turn it. Probably should be steaming. You'll probably see some food scraps. I'm going to try to get it higher up. I did it with a tractor before, so the loader's much bigger. I'm going to try to really get it higher up, and so I can make that one big solid pile. Here we go. Can you see? Yes, you can. Here we go. All right, that went very well. I've never turned a pile with a new loader. That bucket is 3 times the size of my tractor. So that was very quick, very easy. You can see a lot of steam there. So actually what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go and use the tractor to just go around the outside, and the tractor I can get a little bit more fine on the ground, and I'll just kind of make sure everything's compacted in. Here we go. All right, so there you have it. I just went through the yard here, and we had 2 nice days in a row, 70s. It's the end of April. We had a week and a half ago we had 4 inches of snow up here, like a blizzard. We had a lot of rain, so this got all rutted out. I tried to back drag it, make it look presentable, workable. Pretty happy with it. It's a work in progress, but So this was only turn number 2. And as you can see, every now and then you can see some food scraps. That was where the newest stuff was, up front. But for the most part, things are pretty much almost broken down. The birds will definitely, well, I'm gonna come back with the tractor to fix that. The birds will probably get a little bit of this, but it won't be too bad because most of it's pretty broken down. So that's it, turn 2. What we do is we monitor all these piles by when we turn them and by temperature. So for any pile we have a detailed log of when we created the pile, when we added to the pile, when we turned the pile, and temperatures of the pile. And that guarantees us what's called the process to further reduce pathogens, PFRP. And that will hit a certain temperature, 131, multiple times within a certain time frame, and that can guarantee that there's no weed seeds, no food left over, and it gets hot enough to kill any sort of, even Asian jumping worms can't survive the temperature. It's just, that's what we use. It makes for the best compost available. So that's after only turn 2, and this was a month's worth of food scraps. So that, I'm telling you, that loader that took what, 10 minutes, 15? That would have taken me probably an hour to turn all that with just the tractor. So really, that thing really helps us move up as far as productivity and efficiency. So that one is the first one we've created at our new place. And then here's the second one we've been working on. This one we're gonna add to tomorrow, one more time. This will be more fresh. So we'll add to this one more time, and then we'll let it sit. See, as you can see, you wouldn't even know there's food in there because there's so much carbon on top and mixed in. We'll add to that tomorrow, and then that will be long enough for that pile and enough for that pile. Let that sit. Monitor the temperature, let the temperature fall to a certain degree, and then we'll turn that one. We'll probably move it over next to that one somewhere, and I'll mark the piles by number or by letter, and we can monitor, like I said, all the information. We do that for through Mass DEP. That's who kind of monitors what we do. So we keep temperature logs for all that stuff in case they want it, and I like to have it too. If our customers ever wanted to see how hot their compost got and how often, I have all that on record. So that's it. It's been a nice day up here, so I'm just trying to like go around, and finally no snow, no rain. I'm trying to clean up the yard a little bit because see, some of this stuff was here. This isn't my doing. I just got in here a month and a half ago, 2 months ago, and we finally had some nice weather to be able to kind of move it around. So that's that. And if you could smell, the first time you turn the pile, it's more, there's more smell to it. That time, as you could see the steam coming off, there's some smell, but it's almost like it's like this sweet but sour smell. It's hard to describe. And once we have a few more piles here and they've broken down a little bit more and we have some in different stages, it actually ends up smelling like going by a farm. It kind of smells like manure. So really, people worry about smells at compost facilities, and if you're not doing it right and you're not mixing your food scraps the day you get them and you're not getting enough carbon in there, yes, you can have those issues. But you know, if you use a heavy carbon mix and you do it right and you monitor it all correctly, those issues really aren't a big deal. It's nothing more than like I said, a farm would be. So I'm gonna go do that, fix that last little back end there, and then I'm gonna probably call it a day here. I like to kind of get out when it's beautiful here. I might rake this up a little bit and then head out. So thanks for watching. secondchancecomposting.com. Please like and subscribe to the videos. We do all sorts of composting stuff. Really starting to kick everything off here. And we've been doing this for close to 4 years now. And really starting to get a really efficient, good system going. So there you have it. I'll let you go. Beautiful day. Take care, everybody. Happy composting.